going on? Why is everything so damn expensive? 4 years ago, my rent was $1,200 a month at a luxury apartment complex. It is now $2,100, not even including utilities. I went to the grocery store yesterday, right, and got 3 bags of chips, some ground turkey, and some vegetables, and it was $67! What? My car insurance from 4 years ago until now, with no tickets, no wrecks, no nothing on my driver's record, has gone from $130 to $240 per month. 3 years ago, my electric bill was averaging $45. Now it's averaging $125. You go and get a tank of gas once a week, and you're dropping $70. I mean, a guy can't even buy a can of dip for less than $8. $8 for a can of dip?
This country's fucked. Every day we're spending more and more money. None of us are getting ahead. The rich people are the ones that are fucking getting ahead. I'm tired of struggling. I've done everything I can. I'm trying to be a good man. I take care of my daughter. I take care of my wife. The best I can. I can't keep going. Every day it's something new. Then on top of that, as if you're not trying to spend money, you have to. Fucking everything's expensive. I own a paid income and I still can't fucking make it. I'm fucking trying, man. I can't look at my daughter and my wife and know I'm failing.
I'm moving to China. $30,000 for 1 year.
And their law schools are $798 per year, which just makes me feel so angry because I have like $450,000 in debt.
喂，大家好，翻嚟現代三國志啊，繼續我哋嘅小紅書現象同埋一啲 TikTok 嘅新消息。OK 啦，啱啱播咗條片俾大家啦，咁一陣間會分享更加多嘅，好似上次咁樣。我而家噏一紮嘢先嚇，同大家做少少分析，咁然之後就播片，因為我想大家即係親眼睇同埋即係親耳聽到美國人兜口兜面同你講佢即係過往係被洗腦嘅，咁同埋佢而家嗰個艱難情況係有幾嚴重，有啲係喊出嚟嘅嚇，有啲講晒粗口爆晒粗，有啲喊出嚟嘅，女士嗰啲喊出嚟，有起碼有1、2個男人都流淚啊，因為係咁艱難嘅，咁同埋係比我想象中美國嗰個情況係更加嚴重，因為美國嘅 stagflation 咧，嗰個滯脹，我之前講過1、2次㗎啦，可以即係幾個月前我提過，可以睇翻嗰集嘅。咁但係即係我都知道美國唔掂嘅，唔單止我啦，好多人都明白呢樣嘢，但係原來係更加比我哋想象中更加嚴重，咁所以就呢樣嘢值得提嘅。嗱，咁講一講 TikTok 嗰度先。嗱，喺 TikTok 嗰度咧，而家Donald Trump 上咗位之後咧，佢就想 make a deal 啦。我諗佢同埋好多美國人咧，高層嘅政客嗰啲咧，都了解到，如果你完全禁 TikTok 咧，你只係拱晒啲美國人過去小紅書嘅啫。咁而家你見得到咧，你基本上拱去小紅書係一個對佢嚟講係一個非常之 bad idea 嚟嘅。因為佢會睇到晒啲真相，以前喺 TikTok 都睇到真相，但係而家更加勁添。OK， 嗱咁同時我想爆少少嘢俾大家。OK， 因為而家咧過咗一段時間咧就爆咗啲料出嚟啦。咁大家都應該知過往嗰幾個月咧，甚至乎半年，美國政府話要禁 TikTok， 因為喂 TikTok 啊呢啲咧收集你啲個人資料咁，然之後就會俾中共㗎，好危險啊！對我哋美國嘅國家安全嚇，大家都知道藉口廢話 OK， 但係我哋而家終於知道嗰個真實理由原因，咁係咩呢？又係猶太佬，又係啲猶仔搞嘅，又係啲以色列幫義仔嗰班咁嘅人搞事，因為呢。而家爆咗啲片出嚟，其實都唔係爆，之前有嘅，但係而家更加爆啦嚇，更加多人分享咧，就係咩咧？有好多美國嗰啲幫義仔、幫猶仔嗰啲遊說同埋佢哋即係嗰班人咧嚇，就喺度話，因為 TikTok 播好多關於加沙、關於猶仔、關於巴仔被殺嗰啲片 ，OK， 嗰啲真相全部出晒嚟，令到啲美國人好反感，令到啲美國人尤其是後生嗰班好討厭義仔， 好想幫同埋同情巴仔，OK？咁結果咧，過去嗰一年咧，透過 TikTok 嗰啲短片咧，就明白個真相啦。咁結果咧就係好討厭、好憎二仔，嗰啲反對二仔嘅情緒咧就好高漲。就係呢個原因，佢哋需要禁 TikTok。OK， 係啦，咁呢樣嘢係證實咗啦。嗱，咁而家咧嚇，而家 TikTok 可以翻生。Donald Trump 想揾一個解決方案，佢 propose TikTok 成為一個 joint venture，一半股權就喺翻中國呢個字節跳動手上，另外一半咧就係美國人嘅呢個解決方案。呢個解決方案咧有機會 work， 有機會係達到嘅嗱。咁但係我哋唔好睇呢度先啦，呢個都唔係重點。嗰個重點咧就係而家嗰個 TikTok 可以俾佢繼續運作咧，好多美國人喺度話已經變咗，尤其是關於油仔、關於巴仔、關於成個中東咧，好多嘢都唔俾講，即係已經係 censor 咗嘅，已經係過濾咗啦嗰啲咁嘅內容，嗰啲 content。好多美國人都係話雖然 TikTok 而家可以繼續玩，但係咧同以前嗰個 TikTok 係完全唔同噶啦。已經係俾人做咗手腳㗎啦，嗱咁所以咧好大機會 TikTok 嗰個咩啊？喺美國嗰個 CEO 咧咩嗰個周受資嗰條友咧，已經同美國油仔嗰班高層同埋啲政客咧已經係有啲協議喺度嘅，已經 made a deal 㗎啦嚇。OK， 我俾你繼續玩，但係咧關於二仔嗰啲反人類罪行咧，嗰啲要禁晒咁樣嘅。咁由嗰班油仔角度得啦，你即係總言之，我哋可以控制嗰個 narrative，make sure TikTok 嗰個內容嗰啲嘢係過濾過嘅嚇。呢個任何反二仔、反油仔嘅內容咧，任何咩真相，關於而家中東發生咩事咧，唔俾出，咁我哋就對呢個 TikTok 冇問題啦，就係咁樣，嗰個玩法就係咁樣啦。咁所以咧就好多美國人咧都話，我而家體驗過小紅書嗰度咁正，我未必翻去 TikTok 啦，即係 TikTok 嗰度未必會完全走咧，但係我個精神已經去咗小紅書嗰度啦，我唔會話即係投資咁多時間同埋精神同埋咁多內容喺 TikTok 啦。因為凡係呢啲社交媒體、社交傳媒咧 social media 咧係好講嗰個 algorithm 啊，即係點樣可以令到大眾揾到你嗰啲片噶嘛。咁佢哋話嗰個 algorithm 咧就已經變咗，亦都嗰啲內容咧係過濾咗噶啦啊，同以前嗰個唔同。OK， 嗱呢度就講完咧關於 TikTok， 咁啊繼續講小紅書啦。咁小紅書嗰度就即係越嚟越即係多美國人上去啦。咁呢個咧係帶領其實成個西方嘅，因為我見得到咧，都尤其是過去個禮拜我都玩翻小紅書咧，就見到因為咁多人咁多美國人湧入去小紅書咧，其他西方人都跟埋去，因為睇嗰個 top app download 嗰個 ranking 咧，見到小紅書第一咧，咁好多其他西方人都未必知道小紅書咩事嘅，咁咪去 download 下啦。原來 social media app 嚟嘅，咁啊玩下啦。哇，原來中國嘢嚟㗎。OK， 咁都幾有趣喎。咦，咁多靚仔靚女喎。哇，又咁多美國人喎。咁樣，咁啊 stay 下玩下啦咁樣嘅。咁啊見到有啲蘇格蘭人，有啲法國人，有啲德國人，有啲澳洲人，即係基本上呢班美國人湧入去小紅書，咁而家係帶領其他西方人都去小紅書玩，咁 OK 啊，啲當然歡迎啦嚇。嗱咁另外想即係我提到嗰啲美國人喺小紅書嗰度生，又喊晒，又爆晒粗咁樣嘅。原來佢哋真係都幾嚴重啊！呢個社會崩潰，經濟唔掂嚇。即係之前我個節目講滯脹，大家都希望都記得同埋了解美國嗰個情況係點樣。滯脹嗰個意思咧，就係即係 stagflation 啊，就係 stagnation 同埋 inflation 兩個字拼埋咧， stagnation， 即係打橫走，滯住喺度，冇呢個經濟增長嘅跡象喺度嚇，嗰個係停留咗喺度嘅嗰個經濟，但係 inflation 通脹繼續升，咁你基本上越嚟越窮咯，啱唔啱啊？即係如果你個經濟停咗喺度，你冇人工加，但係你啲入去 supermarket、入去超市買餸咧，你基本上即係每幾個月就跳一跳咁樣，好弊嘅。加埋美國嗰個醫療制度係基本上崩潰嘅，上一集講過。咁而家我一陣間會 show 條片俾大家，一個女人喺度基本上喺度呻話，喂，我而家要做手術，但係保險又唔 cover， 咁啊要即係自己揞錢 out of pocket 咁俾啦，要俾幾多啊？成15萬美元啊！15萬美元，黐線嘅，即係成個百萬講緊噶啦。咁啊，另外有段片咧，大家都可能睇過，我而家再好快咁 up 啊就係正話好似 show 過俾大家睇嘅，就我而家再即係強調，美國讀大學讀 law 讀法律，有個女仔喺度呻，話要俾成40幾萬美元，喺中國幾嚿水美元，即係幾千蚊人民幣，即係嗰個分別係咁樣嘅，黐線嘅。唔係嗰幾千蚊人民幣咧係一年 ，OK。咁你即係乘翻4年都係即係4000幾5000蚊啦，我當你6000蚊啦，6000蚊人仔以下成個 course 可以完成啦4年。美國嗰邊40幾萬，咁嗰個女仔喺度呻，我點樣還啊？我40幾萬美金點樣還啊？還一世喎，差唔多，或者還半世咯，係咁樣噶。OK，咁即係呢個係幾個例子啦嚇。醫療嗰度做手術15萬，讀一個 law degree 40幾萬，好多嘅。我一陣間會 show 啲片俾大家，可以慢慢睇。咁所以呢，即係美國而家嗰個情況係咁嚴重。咁但係呢，你始終有啲傻仔喺度話，喂，唔係喎，美國嗰啲嗰個股市好勁啊！你睇下，一定賺錢㗎，係咪先？不停咁升啊！喂，而家 Donald Trump 搞埋佢嗰個 Donald Trump 幣噶嘛，嗰度更加多樣嘢買啦。喂，大哥，你唔好咁天真，唔好咁白痴啦。呢啲嘢係反映唔到實體經濟噶，即係呢樣嘢，啲小學生都可以同你講啦。你嗰個股市係因為啲熱錢泵入去嘅，啲熱錢咧就去唔到基層，去唔到中層嘅。基層同中層咧係俾稅同埋高物價咧係基本上係懟冧佢哋嘅。你 QE 嗰啲錢咧只係留喺高層同埋銀行裏邊，同埋啲 asset manager 啲資產管理公司公司裏邊嘅啫。啲基金係喺呢個層次嗰度浮下。呢度跳去嗰度跳去啫，但係唔會跌到落去中層，唔會跌到落去基層嘅。咁所以呢，即係美國政府印銀紙咁樣 ，OK，QE 嗰啲錢呢，係對大部分美國人可以話80%半甚至乎90%嘅美國人呢係冇益嘅，只係 the top 10% 頭嗰1%或者半成呢受惠嘅啫，加埋。美國嗰啲上市公司高層 stock buybacks 回購，我講過幾次噶啦，大家都明應該係咩噶啦。憑呢樣嘢自己可以賺到錢，另外令到自己公司個 share price 上升，同埋咧美國股市咧只係得嗰5至10間公司咧係向上走嘅，其他嗰啲打橫走或者跌嘅，所以股市係一個賭場，係反映唔到實體經濟嘅。但係你仍然咧好，喺香港好多傻仔喺度話，即係覺得美國個股市好就等於美國經濟勁啊！真係好差白痴咁啊 ！anyway， 即係白痴係冇藥醫嘅，你繼續白痴落去啦。OK， 咁啊就係咁。另外嗰樣嘢咧，中國對美國都有啲誤解，因為咧好多中國人咧就覺得美國嗰啲露宿者情況咧係假嘅。做戲嘅，佢哋問：喂，點解唔翻屋企咧？佢哋係咪覺得瞓街係好玩啲咧？佢哋真係咁樣諗噶，好多內地人咧係咁樣諗噶。 咁而家透過小紅書咧，啲美國人就話唔係啊，我哋係因為咁樣呢啲因素咧，令到我哋係 afford 唔到租屋啊、買屋啊咁樣嘅嚇。咁所以咧，透過小紅書咧，唔單止美國人覺得佢哋過往嗰20幾30年係被洗腦咧，透過小紅書同埋透過同美國人喺度交流咧，中國嘅大陸人咧，大陸嘅中國人咧嚇，即係尤其是未去過西方國家、未去過美國嗰啲咧，都有呢份教育啊嚇，終於明白哇，原來美國係咁差㗎，嗰啲即係通街露宿者嗰啲，原來係真㗎，唔係假㗎咁樣咯。咁即係互相都有教育咯，同埋了解嗰個真相咯。咁啊，係啦，嗱，即係都而家講咗10零分鐘啦，我想慳翻啲時間俾大家慢慢睇嗰啲片 ，OK？ 咁啊，係啦，去片啦。
So I have been on Little Red Book for 1 week, and I don't think, even though TikTok is back, that I want to go back, because this app is far superior than TikTok. I am in awe of how beautiful the cities look, at the activities that you are doing, at the technology that you have, the homes, and the food. The food in these restaurants, the hot pot that you guys have, the noodles. I can't even eat a meal here now because I am obsessed with the food that you guys have there. I'm looking at prices for plane tickets. Also, can I just visit, just get a visa?
小红书
It's us. It's us. I've been going through this app for the last, week? And I never thought America was the best. Like, at all. Definitely didn't have that impression. But I didn't realize how far behind we were. Like, I'm watching all these videos from all my new friends, and you guys are so far ahead. It's like we're living in the 90s. We're the third world country, guys. It's us. I mean, kind of makes sense, but it's not nice to see it.
小红书
I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. We've been able to get a glimpse into the world of the way people live in China, how they have it in China, just how happy they are. You can tell they're thriving. They have amazing food. Like, their prices are cheap. Like, they are living the life over there, and we're over here floundering. Like, it's a complete difference. I mean, guys, we're like a third world country over here. It's not even a joke. We're literally like a third world country compared to China. For one, also their technological advances over there, they're way ahead of us. They, like I said, food's better, it looks like. Clean food. They're not getting poisoned. Where do I stop? So anyway, I think I might have to move to China.
You know, it'll piss you off to know that we've been getting lied to for years. No, they told us that these high food prices in the United States were going on all around the world. That it was just a part of the world economic system right now, and food prices are just high everywhere, and just deal with it, blah, blah, blah. And now we've confirmed, because of this internet deal, this social media thing, now we know not only is the food cheaper over there and healthier, right, because of the way that it's all set up, but the grocery stores are just immaculate. Looking at their grocery stores versus ours, it looks like we shop in renovated warehouses. It'll upset you to go and look at how nice those stores are. with soft designer lighting and extremely nice tiled floors, and they got different colored tiles, and it's beautiful, and everything's super clean and super nice. It's like it was here in the 80s. Yeah. I went to Walmart this week and couldn't find a package of ground beef in Texas. Yeah, no, we just bought a bunch of canned food. We couldn't even find decent food at our grocery store. It was empty. I posted a video of empty shelves. But you can just check it out. You can just go over there and just type in China grocery store and just start watching some of the videos. They're just telling us to eat cake over here, I reckon. Yeah, just eat your cake and shut up and be happy, right? I tell you, I would have never ever guessed that the living conditions over there were so nice, that people were living so well, the cities are so clean and big and huge and nice and beautiful. The traffic is running everywhere you look. You don't see it congested and just stopped. Now it's crazy looking at these videos versus the United States. It's like, honestly, now I understand why countries like Canada say that they're living on top of they're like in an apartment above a trap house, right? Yeah, because that's what we look like. That's what we look like. We look like a trap house compared to some of these other countries. It's amazing how the United States has changed.
There are a few things that I'm seeing over on RedNote that are absolutely wild to me, and here's some of the things that I find the craziest. When Chinese people see footage of the homelessness in America, like what our streets look like, they think that the footage is fake because they literally cannot conceptualize how much homelessness is going on here. When they see the footage, some of these comments are saying, why don't they just go home? Is it comfortable to sleep on the street or something? They don't get it. Chinese people have found out that some Americans end up selling their blood or plasma to make a little bit more money to be able to pay their bills. It made them emotional because they can't conceptualize how a government could allow their citizens to have to sell their own blood to be able to afford their lives. The homelessness population in China is only 0.18%. 95% of Chinese people are homeowners. The poor people in China do not have to pay taxes because they still want poor people to have food and shelter. Americans commented on some posts being like, is it actually true that thousands of you guys work in sweatshops to be able to make really cheap clothing for us in the United States, and you have to live and work out of these sweatshops for no money? The comments back were that they were emotional because they couldn't believe that Americans actually believed that. It's not true. They are clearly comfortable posting their children online because they're not worried about what perverted men will do if they see videos of their children online. The way that Americans have been shown that life in China looks like basically living in an overpopulated slum, so wrong. Their cities are stunning, their homes are stunning, and they're affordable. Americans have also been told that Chinese people don't like Americans and that American people shouldn't like Chinese people. We have never been welcomed with open arms more so. They are so kind. The comment sections under videos that would get obliterated in the United States of people bullying the creator, filling their comment sections with judgment, polar opposite. On RedNote, the people commenting are cheering people on, being supportive, being kind, and spreading more positivity. There are centers for after women give birth in China where the women and the baby stay in the facility for a month. They have a 24/7 nanny. A chef makes them 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day that are made for them based off of ingredients in the meal that will help them heal post-birth. Yo, we have been bamboozled. Bamboozled.
America fucked up so bad. So I'm over here on RedNote, ni hao, and I'm making friends with these amazing Chinese people. Their fashion, phenomenal. They're so kind and funny and smart, and their city is beautiful. And I'm starting to understand why our government wants us to stay far, far away from them. Because what the hell? Their nails, their manicures, 500 times better than what we get in the US. Their groceries, better, significantly cheaper. Their vehicles, which are illegal here, $15,000 for a brand new car. Technology that we couldn't even fathom here. They come in cool colors like pink and like all this stuff. Like we could never, right? Banned here. The phone technology they have, it's illegal here. And it's better. And it's cheaper. But what really got me? What really got me is I saw this guy doing a home tour of his apartment with beautiful views, and it was just a one-bedroom apartment, but he was explaining how, unlike America, once he's paid his apartment off, it's his forever, like until he dies. There's no property tax. There's no property taxes. The government taking TikTok away, they never would have thought. They thought they would just shove us back to Instagram and all the other meta platforms. But Gen Z, I love you guys so much. You guys genuinely don't give a fuck. Like, no fucks. We're straight to red now. We're like, fuck you guys. We'll learn Mandarin. We're making friends. We're being welcomed. And dude, the conversations, they like feel bad for us. They feel bad for us. They feel bad for us. It's all a lie. It's all been a lie. This is
小红书
So what probably happened is the US government saw that we were going on Red Note and talking to Chinese people about their lifestyles. And then us realizing a communist freaking country is freer than we are. Our cars are more expensive. Cost of living, like, are you kidding? It is so cheap to buy food there. And a house. Everybody owns a house. They realized that we were talking about our lifestyle differences. And they're like, oh shit, no, give them back TikTok. Give them back TikTok. We can't have them realize that they just think they're free. We have the illusion of choice. The United States government is a total fucking shit show. And we have been enslaved for a long time. And all it took was for them to take away TikTok for one day. 10 hours. There's so many people to realize that we've been enslaved for so long. I freaking love it. Wake up, America. You are enslaved with the illusion of choice. It's been like this for a long time. With that, I'll end this by F this corrupt ass government.
I'm not saying everything in China is A+ and I'm going to pack my bags and move there tomorrow, but I'm starting to understand why the American government has never wanted us to have a look at Chinese culture. First of all, why are their ice cubes so much better than ours? All of their ice is crystal clear. They don't have to boil the water to not have it look cloudy. Their cafe drinks look significantly better than the shit we're getting at Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. I watched a Chinese grocery haul today, and these people brought home 2 bags full of fresh produce that looked so much better than anything we get here in the United States. And it was the equivalent of spending like $5 in US money. I learned that Chinese people go out for breakfast all the time, and a full meal with a drink included, one of their amazing looking drinks, is like $1.50. Sure, there's a lot of things that I'm not a fan of with the Chinese government and communism specifically, but everyday living in China looks much better than what we're being served here in the United States. So it's no wonder they spend so much money on anti-Chinese propaganda here to pull the wool over our...
小红书
I'm moving to China. Fuck New York City. I am moving to China tomorrow. So I go ahead and create my Red Note, right? And I'm thinking that this place is like North Korea. like everybody's living in poverty, they're oppressed by their government. Oh my God, is all I have to say. The first thing I say, you guys really have to work more than one job just to survive and like have a home and food? What? Americans are showing their medical bills and the Chinese don't know what to do. They're like, what? They can't even believe it. They're like, ours is free, and when you go to the hospital, it's like $100, including treatment. And then people are showing their ambulance bills. Because our ambulances are thousands of dollars. Theirs is free. Free. And their trains look like they came out of the year 3000. It literally looks like out of a frickin' movie. And there's no homeless people. And they're immaculate. And like extremely high speed. Like New York City subway. Like what the fuck are we doing here? Their cars and phones are 10 times more technologically advanced than ours. And affordable. And you know what's funny? We can't have them here. We're not allowed. They're banned. They're banned. And do not even look up Chinese kindergarten. Don't look it up. It'll make you so mad. I almost swan dove out my window when I saw Chinese kindergarten. Meanwhile, in our kindergarten, they can't even teach children, like, what's a boy and what's a girl.
I'm moving to China. What the fuck? Somebody can pay $69 a month for water, electricity, internet, and their apartment? And it's a 2-bedroom with a living room, kitchen, 2 balconies, and a middle-sized washroom, and the internet is 1 gig? You gotta be kidding me! Why are we not revolting in America right now?
You know what's crazy is that more than 50% of Americans are only one missed paycheck away from homelessness and have been for over 10 years. But in China, you can buy an apartment, and after you've paid it off, you don't continue paying a mortgage, you don't continue paying rent, you don't even continue paying annual tax. So even if you were to lose your job, lose all of your income, you could still live in your apartment until you die. America has been engineered to keep the threat of homelessness ever at the back of your head.
Make sure that we're ready. We do have a fight on our hands right now. This is for America, this is for our children, and this is for
小红书